Hey there, this is Bhagya here. So my dear children, today I'm going to teach you 5 tips that will be important for you when you're going to the IELTS examination writing task 1. So when talking about writing task 1, my dear children, you have to spend 20 minutes. You have to write less than 150 words within 20 minutes when you have to complete writing task 1. So when understanding the writing task 1, my dear children, you have to go through a graph description mainly. They may give you a line chart, a graph, a bar chart, a pie chart, or a pictorial description or process that you have to explain with your own words. So the main thing that you have to do is you have to understand the graph. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 tips that will be important for you when you go to writing task 1 in IELTS examination. Okay, fine. So task number 1 for today is task achievement. In task achievement, so when you go to the examination, what do you have to do? You will get the paper and then you will see the graph. Well, okay. So at least you have to spend around 1 minute in understanding the graph. Next, you have to describe the key features. What are the key features that you see? What is the overall thing that you see from the graph description that you have come across in your examination? So task achievement, the examiner may look into you whether you have achieved your task, whether you have understand the graph very well. Okay, so tip number 2 for today is you have to plan the structure and the flow. So when understanding the graph, so before you write the answer, you have to plan first. What are the things that you are going to explain in the introductory paragraph? And then what are the things that you explaining in the body paragraphs? So tip number 3. Let's jump into tip number 3. Tip number 3 for today is the structure and the flow. So when understanding the structure, I have told you before also, my dear children, understand the structure is an important thing. First thing that you have to do is, in your introductory paragraph, you have to paraphrase. You have to write in your own words how you're going to begin your sentence. If it's a bar chart, the bar chart illustrates, the bar chart depicts. So you have to write with your own words in paraphrasing. And next you're going to the overview statement. Overview statement is a big picture that you're going to explain in your graph. What is the overall thing that you see? Next, you can continue with your body paragraphs. So make sure that you are not going to write a conclusion in your writing task 1. Okay. All right. So let's jump into the next tip. It's an important thing. Accurate grammar usage. Grammar is important thing. So the grammatical accuracy is an important thing that you have to use in your writing task 1. If you don't use the correct grammar, then you can't go to a higher band score. All right. So the next thing that you have to do is do not use repetition. Repetition is prohibited in the examination. So my dear children, you will not use the repeating words. Instead of that, you can use synonyms. Synonyms are the similar words that you can use in your writing. Okay, so these are the 5 tips that I gave you today in writing your writing task 1. So please subscribe my YouTube channel. In future, I'm going to post new videos in relation to your examination, and I will help you continuously in giving you more tips and more videos how to go to the examination and score more than 8+ band score in your IELTS examination. So stay tuned and let's meet in future. Thank you.